Hello, welcome to the What I Have Spare Time podcast. I'm Ms. Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you a little bit, I guess. Um, I've watched or whatever, listened to, the news, like the real news, like independent news. But anyway, so I was told by a good source that Joe Biden. I like how they blame the president, Joe Biden himself, but like Joe Biden left $85 billion of American weapons, vehicles, tanks, helicopters, all that stuff. $85 billion worth of weapons to the Taliban. And so to me, it's not even a conspiracy theory. You're giving the Taliban $85 billion worth of equipment so they can cause more attacks. And you left them several hundred. There's like 1,000 American citizens still in Afghanistan. So you basically gave the Taliban 1,000 hostages, and you gave them a list of important people. Everything America's done has helped the Taliban. And so everyone's going like, Joe Biden's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. How could we do this? I'm thinking this is all on purpose to create more wars, give them more reason to go back over there. Like, let's say they use some of the American citizens for hostages. Well, if we would have evacuated all the citizens out, you couldn't have had that. Like leaving them the $85 billion worth of weaponry. Okay. Imagine what the next war is going to be like. If America feels comfortable leaving $85 billion worth of weapons in our enemy's backyard, basically, as a gift, what weapons do we have that make those weapons look like nothing? That's the whole point of this whole Afghanistan thing. That's in my opinion, and when I say my opinion, I mean I haven't heard anyone else say this. I think leaving $85 billion of weapons in your enemy's hands, I think that was like this mic drop moment. And I think, because we know that's going to be used against us, obviously. But it means that we know that we have something for the next war that can trump all that stuff that we gave them. Because, Afghanistan, the Taliban now has the second largest, I think, like helicopter, whatever, what's it called? Division or whatever. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, they have the second largest amount of like Apache attack helicopters on the planet now. America is the first, which is so ridiculous. But yeah, so it's gonna sound weird. I can't wait to see the next war America's involved in, because obviously, if we feel comfortable leaving $85 billion of weapons somewhere, it means like obviously it's not being used. It's obsolete. Because if my tax dollars are really that useless, what is the point? See, and that right is another thing. That was all tax dollars. So as a taxpayer, I'm thinking, okay, you're throwing that away. You must have something that's like 20 times as better, good, whatever, more powerful, and these weapons you're leaving here are obsolete. Because that's the only reason why you would leave my tax dollars. Out of that 85 billion that was left over there, I bet you 3 cents of that I was involved with, but still. I mean, we must have like flying saucers, basically. We must have lasers that like disintegrate people. We must have like robots. We must have something that makes us think, oh yeah, give the people that hate us $85 billion worth of weapons. Who cares? We got this button over here. When you push it, it like makes them disappear. Like, we gotta have something like that. If not, I don't understand. Or are we just gonna be nukes now? Like, nuke them. Fuck it. Because if that's the case, that's cool too. I mean, we got them. Might as well use them. Uh, Imagine if every problem was solved with a nuke. Oh boy, that'd be great. That'd be great. It really wouldn't change anything. So, yeah. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting that that no one has said anything about the reason why we felt so uncomfortable leaving $85 billion. Because I understand. Excuse me. It's all the meth I smoked. Wow. Anyway, I understand that, like, Sleepy Joe is mentally, he's not competent to do his job. And I understand he's just a crazy old man. But I don't care how crazy you are, if you have that many advisors around you going, well, if you do this and do that, you're going to have hostages. They're not going to allow him to do it. So saying this whole Afghanistan thing was on purpose. So you've given the Taliban hostages, like thousands of hostages. Because they lie about the numbers. Obviously, they're going to put it. Because remember, it was like thousands of Americans are there, and then when you hear the U.S. Army guy, it's like, oh, a couple of hundred. So whatever. Who knows? The point is, they have hostages. But, so this is my prediction. I'm going to guess, we have like flying saucer technology. Like what I mean, like I bet you. Okay, we have a spaceship, an airship, whatever that can fly like a hummingbird. That's what I'm thinking. We have something that has like that kind of maneuverability, and then I bet you we have robots like T-800s. I bet you we get some T-800s or something like that or comparable to that. So and then like we got the drones obviously. So like we probably have some kind of heavily drone robots, just some kind of AI army whatever thing. And I think that's why we feel comfortable just leaving $85 billion worth of weaponry in the enemy's hands. So I'm looking forward to the next war. So, well, if things keep going the way they're going, it's going to happen. Anyway, peace.